Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Obtained illegally or by improper means. Dirty money. Of a manuscript, defaced with changes. Foul, or dirty, copy. Violating accepted standards or rules. A dirty fighter. Unethical or dishonest. Dirty police officers. Make soiled, filthy, or dirty. Spreading pollution or contamination, especially radioactive contamination. The air near the foundry was always dirty. Vile, despicable. A dirty, or lousy, trick. Contaminated with infecting organisms. Dirty wounds. Soiled or likely to soil with dirt or grime. Dirty unswept sidewalks. Of color, discolored by impurities, not bright and clear. A dirty, or dingy, white. Expressing or revealing hostility or dislike. Dirty looks. Of behavior or especially language, characterized by obscenity or indecency. Dirty words. Unpleasantly stormy. There's dirty weather in the offing. Obtained illegally or by improper means. Ill-gotten gains. Become or cause to become obstructed. Of a manuscript, defaced with changes. Foul, or dirty, copy. Violating accepted standards or rules. Used foul means to gain power. Make impure. Offensively malodorous. A foul odor. Disgustingly dirty, filled or smeared with offensive matter. A foul pond. Spot, stain, or pollute. Especially of a ship's lines, etc. With its sails afoul. Highly offensive, arousing aversion or disgust. Characterized by obscenity. Foul language. An act that violates the rules of a sport. Become soiled and dirty. Commit a foul. Break the rules. Hit a foul ball. Make unclean. Foul the water. Of a baseball, not hit between the foul lines. Of a manuscript, defaced with changes. Violating accepted standards or rules. Not faithful to a spouse or lover. A deception for profit to yourself. Violating accepted standards or rules. A nasty unsporting serve. Violating accepted standards or rules. Fined for unsportsmanlike behavior. Unethical or dishonest. Shoddy business practices. Made of inferior workmanship and materials. Reclaimed wool fiber. Unethical or dishonest. A sordid political campaign. Foul and run down and repulsive. Sordid shantytowns. Morally degraded. The sordid details of his orgies stank under his very nostrils. Meanly avaricious and mercenary. Sordid avarice. Make soiled, filthy, or dirty. 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 The state of being covered with unclean things. Material in the top layer of the surface of the earth in which plants can grow, especially with reference to its quality or use. Good agricultural soil. The part of the earth's surface consisting of humus and disintegrated rock. Make soiled, filthy, or dirty. Don't soil your clothes when you play outside. The state of being covered with unclean things. The geographical area under the jurisdiction of a sovereign state. American troops were stationed on Japanese soil. That infects or taints. Spreading pollution or contamination, especially radioactive contamination. Vile, despicable. A filthy traitor. Disgustingly dirty, filled or smeared with offensive matter. As filthy as a pigsty. Characterized by obscenity. Had a filthy mouth. Vile, despicable. A dirty, or lousy, trick. Very bad. A lousy play. Infested with lice. Burned their lousy clothes. Tending to corrupt or pervert. Causing irritation or annoyance. Likely to spread and cause an epidemic disease. Contaminated with infecting organisms. Soiled or likely to soil with dirt or grime. Having a physical or moral blemish so as to make impure according to dietary or ceremonial laws. Unclean meat. Soiled or likely to soil with dirt or grime. Wore an unclean shirt. Causing dejection. Thickly covered with ingrained dirt or soot. Dingy linen. Of color, discolored by impurities, not bright and clear. A dirty, or dingy, white. Of color, discolored by impurities, not bright and clear. The muddied gray of the sea. Dirty and messy, covered with mud or muck. Muddy boots. Of liquids, clouded as with sediment. Muddy coffee. Of soil, soft and watery. Muddy barnyard. Dirty with mud. Of color, discolored by impurities, not bright and clear. Muddy colors. Cause to become muddy. Make turbid. Muddy the water. Prohibited by law or by official or accepted rules. An illegal chess move. Of handwriting, print, etc., not legible. Illegible handwriting. Not fair, marked by injustice or partiality or deception. Used unfair methods. Not fair, marked by injustice or partiality or deception. Not equitable or fair. Violating principles of justice. Unjust punishment. Containing errors or alterations. A corrupt text. Touched by rot or decay. Corrupt, is archaic. Corrupt morally or by intemperance or sensuality. Socrates was accused of corrupting young men. Make illegal payments in exchange for favors or influence. Place under suspicion or cast doubt upon. Not straight, dishonest or immoral or evasive. Alter from the original. Lacking in integrity. Humanity they knew to be corrupt from the day of Adam's creation. Offensive or even, of persons, malicious. In a nasty mood. Exasperatingly difficult to handle or circumvent. A nasty problem. Disgustingly dirty, filled or smeared with offensive matter. A nasty pigsty of a room. Characterized by obscenity. Offensive or even, of persons, malicious. Used as intensifiers. I'm awful sorry. Inspired by a feeling of fearful wonderment or reverence. Awful worshippers with bowed heads. Causing fear or dread or terror. The awful war. Inspiring awe or admiration or wonder. This sea, whose gently awful stirrings seem to speak of some hidden soul beneath. Extreme in degree or extent or amount or impact. Exceptionally bad or displeasing. An awful voice. Containing or resulting from disease-causing organisms.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.